Hi, it's Drew Edwards here, and I'm of course joined by Terry Edwards.
Hi.
And recruitment and search owners typically come to us when they want to know how to increase the profits in their business, attract more clients, and position their firm as one of the leading players in their niche. And one of the sort of big questions that we get asked around that is, how do I generate more leads and more inquiries into my business? And again, there's lots of answers to that question, but one of the biggest reasons that recruitment and search owners don't have enough clients is because they don't have enough streams of inbound leads. Now, the perfect way I can think to describe this is a story that we often share called the Fisherman Story.
Yeah, and it's about a chap who's sitting on the beach with his family, and he's watching his family play. He's got two daughters, he's watching them play in the sand, and he's sitting there next to his wife, just enjoying the weather, enjoying the holiday. As he looks out to sea, he notices a fishing boat pulled up. As the fishing boat pulls up quite near to where the children are playing, he gets 12 rods out and he puts them over the side. And the chap watching this is fascinated. Why on earth would you put 12 rods over the side for the fishing? So he strolled over to him and he said, I'm fascinated. Why on earth have you got 12 rods out? He said, well, if I put one rod out, I may get some. If I put two rods out, I may be lucky as well. But if I use 12 rods, here's what I know for sure. I have more than enough to feed my family, and I have some left over to feed the family. Sorry, to sell to restaurants. The point I'm making is, majority of recruitment and search firm owners have 3 or 4 different ways of generating leads. Cold calling, word of mouth, networking are the typical ways, and maybe some marketing of candidates. The fact is, there are hundreds of different ways of generating leads without doing that. But if you're only using 2 or 3 or 4 methods for generating leads, that's what the problem is.
Yeah, we often call this the Parkland Effect. If you imagine a Parthenon being supported by multiple pillars, what can happen is, if it's being supported by multiple pillars, if one of those gets knocked down, the Parthenon still stands. Now, if you imagine that if we've got a Parthenon here, that's the top, and then if we call this your profit, right? So your profit's at the top, and it's being supported by these pillars, which represent the streams that you have for getting business. So if it's, again, Terry said, if you've got cold calling, perhaps that's word of mouth, perhaps that's referrals. What happens is, if one of those pillars collapses, then so does your profits. You'll be effectively brittle. But what you want is to have multiple streams of leads in your business. So if one doesn't work, and you've probably been there where perhaps maybe cold calling isn't as effective that month, or perhaps you don't get any referrals that month, but you've got others to fall back on. So basically, the more methods that you have to getting clients to come to you, the more leads you'll generate and the more profitable you will be overall. Right, you basically want, I mean, if this is your business here, you basically want lots of streams coming in all the time, right? So you're never short on leads, you're never short on clients, and it basically allows you to handpick the type of clients that you want, because if you've got more leads than you can handle, you can effectively say no to more of them and yes to the ideal ones, the more profitable ones, the ones that you really want to work with. Terry, does that make sense?
Yeah, perfect sense. There's a saying in recruitment and search: the worst number in your business is the number 1. One main client, one top biller, one method of generating leads. The moment that you're doing that and you rely on that one, you're extremely vulnerable. So if you've only got 1, maybe even 2 methods of generating business and generating leads into your business, you've got a major issue. So the worst number in your business, to recap, is a number 1. One main client, one top consultant, one way of getting business, because you're leaving yourself exposed. And there are so many other ways that you can use to get clients to come to you. And I want to say this is why, if you don't know these other ways, don't beat yourself up. If you've never been shown how to do it, it's not your fault, you just haven't been shown how to do it. But if you would like to discover exactly the other methods that you can do to use so you can get leads coming to you, simply click on the link below this video here now, and we'll share with you exactly how to do that.